Okay, hello art people. We are going to exit out of our storytelling and setting lesson by doing this exit slip. That way we can enter into a new art lesson. So as you guys can see, you're going to be allowed to use colored pencils for this today. And as you can see at your table, all the colored pencils are organized by color. So make sure when you get a color and use it, you put it back before you get another color. There should not be any colored pencils on the table. They're either in your hand or in the correct place where they go, okay, where it matches everything else that's in that cup. Now, if you go to get a color and there's none in there that work, you can order another pencil of that color by getting your rainbow card and putting your clip on the color that you need, okay? So don't forget, you can always order a new color if you don't have that color that you need, and it doesn't, or if you have it and it doesn't work, you can trade me for one that does work. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'll zoom in here. You can go ahead and get your paper, and you can get a pencil, so any color pencil you want, and go ahead and write your name in the top right here. And your class, which is K, and then the first letter of your teacher's last name. Okay, so this is our circle map about Faith Ringgold. So this says, who is Faith Ringgold? So we're going to fill this out. So what is her job? That's what this says. What is her job? She is and what is she? An artist. So you can use this same color, or you can put it back and get a new color and write A. So that's a circle and a line. R, line going down, up and curve. T, line going down and across. I, line going down and a dot. S, curve back, curve forward and curve back. And T, line down, line across. Okay, and in art class, we always get to draw on our exit slip. So we're going to draw a picture of an artist. So you can draw a picture of an artist, or you can draw a symbol for artist. So you can draw art supplies to symbolize an artist. So something that means artist. So I'm going to draw this paint palette. This means artist for me. So go ahead and draw what means artist for you. And anytime the music plays, you guys can talk quietly. Okay, so let's go to our next question. This says, what type of art did she make? Narrative art, art that tells a blank. Story, art that tells a story. So it's an S, so curve line up, curve line back. T, line down, line across. O is a circle. R, line down, back up and curve. Y, diagonal line, diagonal line. And finish the parenthesis. All right, and now we can draw a picture of a story. Whatever picture means story to you. I'm going to draw a book. Okay. And now let's go to this one. What is different about her art? She frames her art with quilts. Q, so that's a circle, down, and up. Zoom in a bit. U is a curve and down. Sorry, it's a little blurry, isn't it? Zoom out a bit. Okay. I is a line with a dot. L is a tall line. T, line going down, line across. S, curve going back, curve going forward, curve going back. And now you can draw a quilt. Okay. Or you can draw whatever picture means she frames her art with quilts to you. So you could draw a picture of artwork with a quilt around it. Any picture that says she frames her art with quilts to you. Alrighty, and let's go to the next one. You guys are doing awesome. This one says, what supplies does she use? She uses blank, blank, and sometimes other things. It's the first blank. Okay, so the answer is paint and fabric. So it can be fabric and paint or paint and fabric because it means the same thing. So I'm going to do paint first. So it's P, which is a line going down and then back up and around. A, around, up and back down. I, line going down and a dot. N, line going down, up and back down. T, line going down, line going across. So that's paint. And then fabric. Fabric is a hook and down and across. A is circle and down. B is big line down, up and around. Fab-er. R is line going down, up and curve. Fab-er, fabric. What says I? I, line going down and a dot. Fabric. What says a C? So a curve line for our C. and sometimes other things. So now you can draw these things that you just wrote. You can draw what paint looks like to you and what fabric looks like to you. Okay? Okay, and we finished the inside circle. Good job, you guys. So proud of you. Okay, let's do the outside circle now. So, how do you know what her job is? Okay, do you guys remember do you remember how we know that she's an artist? Okay, I will show you. We learned it from this website. We went to theartstory.org/artist Ringgold Faith. And I already wrote it down for you, so you don't need to write it down. You do need to draw a picture for this, though. Okay, so it's a little smaller. Okay, so you're going to draw a little picture for the website. So whenever I draw website, I draw a computer and then I write www. On the computer. But you draw whatever picture you want. That means a website. Okay, so a website is just a place on the internet. Okay, so I'll let you guys draw that picture. That means internet or a website to you. Okay, good job. Let's go to the next one. This one says, how do you know what type of art she makes? Remember we said that she makes narrative art that tells a story. Do you guys remember how we learned that in our lesson? Do you guys know how we learned that? I'll give you a hint. I'll go to our flow map. Do you guys see step 1 right here? It says, listen to the story Tar Beach by Faith Ringgold. Do you guys remember how we did that? We listened to a video of her reading her book. Okay, well, that was on the NPR YouTube channel, a YouTube channel called NPR. So they put that video up for us. So I wrote this for you. It says, she showed us her art when she read her book on the NPR YouTube channel. So we found out that her art tells a story because she read us her story and she drew all the pictures for her story. So you just have to draw a picture that says that with your pictures. So You can draw, if you remember what the scene looked like, where she was like sitting on the right side, and then there's a picture of her art here, and then she was reading us a book. You can draw a picture of a book. You can draw a picture of somebody reading. You could draw the symbol for YouTube. So draw a picture that means to you she showed us when she read her book on the NPR YouTube channel. Okay? Alrighty. You guys are doing good. Only 2 more pictures to do. Very proud of you. Okay, so this one says, how do you know what is different about her art? Remember how we said what's different about her art is that she frames her art with quilts? How do you guys know that? Do you remember when you found that out? How did you find that out? Okay, well, what happened was at the very beginning of this lesson, I actually have a copy of this book and I showed it to you guys underneath the screen. And in the back of the book was a picture of the artwork that was called Tar Beach. I showed you the picture of it and there was a quilt around it. And we looked at all the pages under the screen with all the quilts around all the artwork. So I wrote the answer for you. It says, Mrs. McFarland showed us Faith Ringgold's artwork in the back of the book, Tar Beach, and there was fabric. There was a fabric frame around it. So you can draw a picture that means what I just wrote here. Okay, so you can draw a picture of me because I showed it to you. You can draw a picture of the book, Tar Beach. You can draw another artwork with a fabric frame around it if you want. Any of those things are fine. Or if you have another idea, that's good. That you can do that idea then too. All right, you guys, last one. Okay. How do you know what art supply she used? So remember in this circle, it says what supplies does she use? She uses paint, fabric, and sometimes other things. So this is asking you, how did you know that? Okay, so who can tell me how did you know that by looking at the art, what she made it with? Okay, so we learned it in art class. You know what fabric and paint look like because you've used them in art class. So when you looked at her art, you could tell that it was paint because you know what paintings look like because you've made a painting. And you know what fabric looks like because you've made art with fabric. Okay, so you can draw a picture of yourself using paint and fabric in art class. You can draw a picture of fabric and paint like we did here. Draw a picture of art class. You can draw a picture of me since I'm the teacher of art class, okay? You can draw, you can just make it say art class. If you just want to write that in really beautiful, colorful letters, you can do that too. All right. All right, you guys, we have finished this exit slip. Awesome job, which means that we are now done with this lesson 100 million billion %. Just kidding, that's not a real number, but we are 100% completely done with our lesson called storytelling and setting. So we can move on with our next lesson. So I hope you guys really enjoyed that lesson. Great job on your exit slip, on your circle map, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.